Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, coach of your Wexford Wailords, and welcome to another UBL team building video for you guys today. At the moment, we are 5-3. We are sitting in the playoff positions right now. Really delighted with that, not gonna lie. Hopefully, we can kind of navigate through the end of the season and stay in these playoff positions. For me, I think if we can just get 2 more wins, we have 3 more matches remaining. I think 2 more wins and we're in the playoffs, and that's exactly what I want to do at the start of this season, and hopefully we can do just that. Unfortunately, the first matchup for us in our final 3 matches, where I do have that aim of getting 2 wins, has us facing off against the Uzi Gunner, coach of the Bullet Punch Club. Now, I love the name. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely adore the name. I think it's an awesome team name. But he is number 1, or he is the number 1 seed, or tied for number 1 seed in the opposite conference. So it's an interconference matchup this week, and of course I have to go up against the tied number 1 seed in that conference. So not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. He's tied number 1 for a reason, and that's because he's good, and because he has got a terrifying team, as you can see above me now. Don't laugh at the first Pokemon pick. It was a bit of a laugh pick, but besides the Pikachu, he's got Infernape, which is his Z captain, Weavile, Decidueye, Nidoqueen, Klefki, Mega Blastoise, Uxie, Zygarde, Kangaskhan, and Shuckle. So he's got an awful lot of options here, and it is absolutely terrifying. Shuckle gives him sticky webs, which is not fun to deal with. Klefki gives him all sorts of house support with spikes, and can set up screens and whatnot. Blastoise is a nice little rapid spinner, which can kind of come in too. It has a little bit of bulk and hit back. But for me, the main Pokemon, the big threats on his team, is the Infernape, the Weavile, and the Nidoqueen. Those 3 Pokemon I think are nuts. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to have Nidoqueen on my team. Nidoqueen on my squad fits beautifully. I wish I was able to draft that thing. Just the bulk, the move pool, the versatility it gets, having sheer force, can set up rocks, set up toxic spikes. You can see what I mean. But because that Nidoqueen does cause me some issues, Infernape has insane coverage. One of the reasons why it's one of the most top end Pokemon to use in draft format. Weavile as well, even though it only does one thing, it does that one thing so well that it's absolutely terrifying to go up against. So I think those 3 Pokemon are going to be an absolute nightmare for me. Weavile less so, but the Infernape absolutely, because Infernape could run Z Gungshot, Z Earthquake, could run a Nasty Plot set, could run a Saurus Dance set, could be Scarf, could be Sash Lead, could be Bandit, could be Specs. I don't know, but there's an awful lot of options for him there that could actually just run riot. I really need to draft that Infernape sometime just to have a bit of fun. And then of course, as I said, Nidoqueen is the versatility. It's so hard to break down too. But on top of that, well, you see, he's got some other stuff that annoys me too, like Uxie, you know, bulky psychic type. But I'm definitely on the Mesprit side of things. I think Mesprit's better than Uxie at this point. But yeah, difficult stuff too. And he's got Defogger and Decidueye on top of that, so he's got nice hazard support. To be honest, without it, like, you could just disregard the Pikachu and the Kangaskhan really off the squad, and after that, it's still a very scary roster to deal with. But I've blabbered on enough anyways about his team. Let me talk to you guys about my team, and I'm going to bring up this week. And out in front, anyways, I'm bringing my Lola the Mega Lopunny. I believe Infernape and Weavile are the only 2 Pokemon that are ahead of Lopunny on the kill board at the moment. I think Infernape and Weavile got like 10 each, which is nuts. I think the 2 Pokemon have 20 kills for a team. But Mega Lopunny's put a good bit of work for us this year, and hopefully that may continue. I'm running with High Jump Kick, Return, Power Punch, and Fake Out. 76 in HP, 252 in attack, 176 in speed, 4 in Spadef, Jolly Nature. We have that speed investment because that allows us to outspeed a Weavile, and if anything else is going to be knocking around, then that is Scarfed. Well, not much point in putting more investment than that. Moveset wise, we just have High Jump Kick, Return because they're the 2 best moves you can give Mega Lopunny. And then my final two moves I was kind of struggling with. I was originally going to go with sub power punch because I figured I could set up subs on the different things. You know, and I was kind of looking at it through a squad. I was like, maybe if I could force a switch here, I could force a switch there. You never know. But then I was kind of looking at it a bit more, and I was like, not too keen on sub. The more looking at it, because I kind of want the priority. Because Infernape is going to be able to come in, but the best way to deal with Infernape is just to wear it down. So if Infernape is scarfed, then we're in trouble. Well, no, sorry. Infernape could be scarfed, which is going to bop us, but even then, it doesn't have to be scarfed because it could be it could have Mach Punch or Vacuum Wave. So it's got two forms priority to absolutely destroy my Megalopony. So Fake Out, outspeeds all that, flinches the opponent. I think I pretty much figured I needed that move regardless. Then I have Power Up Punch to pick off the Weavile if the Weavile, you know, is slower than us, which would be nice. And we do take that Ice Shard that so Weavile's priority doesn't hit us as much. And if I can get up to +1 while knocking out the Weavile, you know, we can kind of maybe do some stuff from there. So but that all depends on if the Infernape is gone. So that's the kind of deal with Megalopony. We do kind of hit everything pretty hard, which is very, very nice. But you see, he's got his offensive Pokemon are so fast and so powerful, and then he's got Nidoqueen, Klefki, and Uxie who just sit there and just tank me, like, you know. So I'm hoping the Megalopony just kind of come in and bot some stuff and break some things, and hopefully we'll just wear him down after that. After I'm bringing Neat our Tapu Bulu, so he's off the bench again for this week. Rocking out a Woodhammer, Nature's Mana, Zen Headbutt, and Hornage, Assault Vest. Haven't bought that yet. I figured it might be actually a good fit for this week. 252 HP, 252 attack, Adamant Nature, Forest Spadef. Didn't feel the need to put any kind of defensive investment or any additional Spadef investment on Bulu this week. If you kind of look back towards the team, which is above me, like Infernape and Weavile is going to be able to come in and smack me. But and then the Assault Vest would allow me to take a Sludge Wave from the Nidoqueen and then be able to smack it really hard with a Wood Hammer. We absolutely dent Mega Blastoise. Actually, we're guaranteed OHKO with a Wood Hammer, and if we get burned, we have a slight chance to still OHKO Blastoise with a Wood Hammer, which is insane. So my idea is that when Blastoise is in, Bulu's our switch, we come in, we can take a Scald, we hit it with a Wood Hammer. It's all good. We're in good shape. I have the Nature's Mana, so to kind of help predict with Nidoqueen and Klefki switch-ins on the Tapu Bulu. So when they come in, if I predict them to come in, I can just go Nature's Madness, and we can kind of break them down a little bit. And also, it's another way to kind of help break down the Decidueye a bit. Then I have the Zen Headbutt to kind of maybe hit the Nidoqueen a little bit, but at this point, like, the extra moves that Bulu has aren't that great. Like, if you can take a look here, like Brick Break, like, it hits Weavile, but Weavile outspeeds us every time, so not much point bringing that. And I was just kind of looking through, like, I could run Mega Horn maybe for the Decidueye. But he's got the Ghost type, so that doesn't really work. You kind of see where I'm coming at here, folks. Like, I don't really have more of a move to kind of hit for as a coverage move other than Zen Headbutt, so I figured we'd just run Zen Headbutt for this week, and hopefully it will do the job for us. Do I want to run? Nah, I'm good. Zen Headbutt would be Zen Headbutt is a trick because I don't predict Kangaskhan to come. But that's our Bulu, and we have Hornage as well, so we can get a bit more HP when we have when we're on the field and taking these hits from the likes of Blastoise and such. So that was the first two Pokemon. After that, we've charmed our Mesprit with the Choice Scarf. Charm was originally not on the team. I was originally going to go with Choice Scarf Magneton, so EMF was going to be here because I reckoned that Magneton could trap the Klefki and we can come in on Blastoise and we hit those two Pokemon very, very nicely, which would be great. Problem is that Infernape has a great time against my team then, so once I had the kind of 6 months laid out, I was like, oh, Infernape doesn't sit well. Like, Infernape kind of hits me really good there, and if I switch out with that Pokemon, like, the combination wasn't quite working there. So I figured we'd bring Mesprit, but I also wanted a bit more offense on my team as well, because I didn't want Megalopony to be the only Pokemon that outsped Infernape and Weavile. So And the Zygarde Doge, we shouldn't forget about that. The Zygarde 10%, that is very scary. So I figured, let's bring Respirate, let's keep that speed, and we also get that coverage. So rocking out with Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Psychic, and U-Turn. This is going to be one of my main switches into Infernape. But I need to play Respirate very, very carefully. I think Respirate this week is going to be the most valuable member of our team. Out of everyone else, I think if Respirate doesn't go down early, we should be fine, because Respirate can kind of come in and has the coverage to hit everything. Hits the Blastoise, hits the Zygarde, hits the Infernape, hits the Nidoqueen. You know, you can kind of get everyone coming out here. I'm not packing Shadow Ball for the Uxie because I actually want the U-turn to get a bit of momentum, because I figured if we don't have some way of getting momentum back from Uzi, then we are going to have a big problem throughout the match. So that's the kind of idea there. I have enough speed investment for us to outspeed the Mega Blastoise. I believe it was 78 speed is the Mega Blastoise, so we have enough speed to be able to outspeed that. Oh no, it's not Mega Blastoise. There was something else that is that's in the 70s. Like I know Nidoqueen 76, so it might have been that, but there is investment there to kind of outspeed those lower base 70s Pokemon with this Respirate. So that's the idea behind that. Next up, we're bringing Callus, our Toxapex, running Knockoff, Liquidation, Haze, and Baneful Bunker. 252 HP, 252 defense, Impish Nature, Holding Black Sludge with the Regenerate ability. This is probably the best answer I have to Infernape on my team. Infernape being the Z captain allows us just to hit anything really hard pretty much the whole time, and I need something to be able to kind of come in and sponge a few hits. He does have the Earthquake, and he has access to Z Earthquake, which will smack me for about 70%. That's the reason why I have the Baneful Bunker. I need some way to predict he's going to go for that now. I need to go for the Baneful Bunker. I need to, you know, stop him somehow. I have the Haze down to prevent any sort of setup if it happens, but Infernape's so scary, that could really well happen. But if he is set up, Infernape, and he knocks us out, then I can bring Charmed, and I know immediately Charmed can go for the Psychic and bop it. Alright, and I could bring in Charmed, and I could potentially scare him out into Weavile, go for the U-turn, get momentum back, and go from there, if you get me, and try and get back some sort of momentum in the game. Then I'm rocking out with Knockoff, because I actually want to get off a lot of the items on his team, particularly Black Sludge of a Nidoqueen, or any sort of other shenanigans he might bring. I want to be able to help knock off a few items off, say Weavile, all that couple of good stuff too. And then I'm rocking out with Liquidation over Scald, because even though the Scald burn will give Nidoqueen, hit Nidoqueen and we can get a burn, I kind of feel like Liquidation is better, because we get that defense drop potentially, and that puts, if we can get a defense drop on Infernape, does not want to come in and deal with a -1 defense, you know, and try and go for a kill roll or something like that, knowing that, well, potentially Toxapex might pick me up, but if I do pick it off, then he has free reign to come into the Megalopunny or whatever and pick the Infernape off. So I figure Liquidation might be better, and it's also going to have me kind of 1v1 the Nidoqueen potentially if that happens, or if Nidoqueen comes in on a switch and we go for Liquidation, because Nidoqueen could be especially bulky, and then Nidoqueen gets hit a bit harder. So hopefully that will work. It's best answer I could come up with for Infernape at the time, so hopefully that will work. After that, I'm bringing Fabled Florges, 252 HP, 120 defense, 116 special attack, 20 in speed, modest nature with Moonblast, Wish, Psychic, and Aromatherapy. I really wanted to bring Calm Mind this week, but I knew I needed Psychic to deal with the Nidoqueen. I needed something to be able to smack it. 116 in special attack with the modest nature allows us to two-shot the Nidoqueen with that, which doesn't have any SPDF investment, and that's huge. That's absolutely huge. So if he's bringing like a fully bulky, if he's bringing like a 252 HP, 252 defense, or 252 special attack, then we know we can kind of come in here, we can two-shot this Nidoqueen no problem, and I'm down for that. I've got Moonblast then because it's our stab, and I've Wish and Aromatherapy to kind of clear our stuff off, particularly if Blastoise is going to be sitting there and scalding us all day. I want to be able to Aromatherapy off those scald burns. I have the 120 defense to be able to sponge 1 or 2 hits off the Infernape potentially, but also it kind of allows us to take some hits off Weavile a little bit better. If we're at like say 60%, I know I can take an Icicle Crash and smack it with a Moonblast and wipe it off the face of the earth, which is great. And that's the idea behind that. 20 speed EVs, so if he doesn't bring any speed investment in Nidoqueen, he might have like 4 or 8 potentially to maybe stop me from speed creeping him. But so I've added extra speed EVs so we can potentially speed creep the Nidoqueen. If we do that, happy days. We're really putting Nidoqueen in a spot then. Last piece of bringing Charcoal are Torkoal with 252 in HP, 252 in defense, 4 in special attack. You can see I'm really going for the physical defense this week, but he's got Zygarde 10%, Infernape, and Weavile. It's like, even though Mega Blastoise hits hard, you know, Ferocious can kind of hit it, it can kind of keep it, can kind of deal with it, and Nidoqueen just having the versatility that it has, so it's just awful regardless. But I figure we're bringing Torkoal again this week to help me deal with the Klefki, which I didn't really have much of an answer to. It's also a way for me to deal with Weavile without having Kalos being worn down as much, which I kind of figured would be nice. And then Decidueye doesn't really want to deal with me too, which I was kind of liking. And the Drought allows the Mega Blastoise's Skull not to hurt my team as much. So I was like, cool. Or the Water Pulse, depending if he's going with that Mega Launcher stuff. So I'm bringing Lava Plume because it gives me that burn chance, so I said why not, that'd be nice. It also hits the Decidueye very, very hard, so I'm down for that. Earth Power, so in case I end up having to 1v1 the Infernape, because we can, it's another answer to Infernape. So I said, you know, we can do that, we can have the EP there, and that will smack Infernape really, really hard. And then I have Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin, just just for the hazard support, which I think would be nice. Particularly if he's got Klefki and Nidoqueen who can set up Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rocks, and Spikes. I need something that can Rapid Spin. I also have the Earth Power there to potentially deal with Nidoqueen, but I really do not want to be staying against a Nidoqueen with Earth Power. That would be bad. But yeah, that is the team, folks. I'm not too sure how well we're going to do this week. I really don't. It's a scary matchup. I know you may look and say, Irish, this guy's got a Pikachu, what are you on about? But like, it's got an Infernape and a Weavile, which is nuts. And he's got a Nidoqueen, which I desperately wish I had on my squad. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I had Nidoqueen. I think it would have fit so well. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here today, folks. Make sure to check out the Uzi Gutters channel in the description down below. He does some awesome stuff, and he's even doing stuff with the GBA. So definitely go check out his stuff on the GBA channel, on top of his stuff on his own channel. He does the trainer cards videos for them, and they're brilliantly done. Will be mentioning this again in my battle video because I personally really do enjoy them. So yeah, I am gonna wrap it up here today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please click the like button down below for me. If you guys got any comments on today's video, whether it be good, bad, or different, let me know in the comment section down below, including your thoughts on the team, what you would have done differently, different kind of sets and whatnot, and of course what you think would happen and your predictions for the upcoming match. And last but not least, if you want to see more Wexford Wailords action coming your way on this channel or more content in general, please smash that subscribe button down below for me and click them bell icons as well. I hear like YouTube have stopped dropping stuff into sub boxes. You hit click bell icons and whatever. Sucks, but I might have to say that once or twice now, which is kind of annoying, ruins my outro. But yeah, I'm going to leave it off there, folks. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.